Listen closely, y'all, because it's about to get real. That's right. Listen closely, because it's going to get real in this piece. I want to address three sets of people today. I'm going to be addressing three sets of people today. I am the real representative of the chosen, the originals. And I have to address three sets of people on today. I'll be addressing first the imitators, the false ones, the ones who want to destiny swap with the originals, the ones who want a destiny swap with the children of God. I'm going to be addressing you. Next, I'll be addressing the coons of the land. And if you're wondering, you might be like, well, what you said coon, what does that mean? What is a coon? Is a person that isn't comfortable in the skin that they're in, that constantly feels compelled to uphold a standard or a system, that constantly plants a big foot up their ass, and they still running around like a motherfucking fool, upholding some shit that's holding them down. That's the definition of a coon. Somebody that doubts God. Somebody that doesn't want the promise of being a chosen. No matter how it's presented to them, they still have to run around licking Kankel's ass, to feel at least halfway superior as a human being. And I'll be addressing the originals, the chosen ones, thirdly. So let's get started. First, as I said, I'll be addressing the imposters. Now y'all know better, okay? I'm talking to anybody with European heritage or Eastern Asian heritage that came and tried to supplant the promise of God's chosen with melanin in their skin, that came on this plane when this plane was formed. They're not Johnny come latelys. They're not a bunch of motherfuckers that sit around looking at the promises of others all day, sitting on their ass and have nothing to offer or nothing to show for it. They ain't doing nothing to improve the race relations in America or anywhere else. They're not trying to. They just want to take the promise, and they think God ain't gonna whoop their motherfucking ass. Oh, that's the biggest joke ever. Thank God is gonna put all of y'all on y'all white pasty asses. Okay? And I'm not gonna be long addressing y'all, because it don't take much no way. But y'all can't take the sun on a dark, cloudy day. I know you motherfuckers can't take me. You take your hands off our promise. You get your ass back where you need to be. If you have to run back to the motherfucking caves, run back to the motherfuckers. Okay? Stay in your motherfucking place, boy. And from now on, all white people will be referred to as niggas. Yeah, y'all the niggas. Y'all the niggas of the motherfucking planet. Y'all the niggas got the air all polluted. Y'all the niggas got the motherfucking water all polluted and fucking everything up. You the nigga. Nigga. Run up and get done up, motherfucker. And when I think of KKK, I don't think of Ku Klux Klan. I think of kill, 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 motherfucker. Because when God come down on this plane, that's what the fuck gonna be going down. Like it or not. Take notes, coons. But y'all don't know what the fuck y'all doing either. Since the white man got here, he didn't know what the fuck he was doing. Killing all the female trees and got all these male trees up all over America, polluting the air. Got pollen and shit in the air. Y'all don't even know how to plant. Okay? We had to teach y'all motherfuckers how to wash y'all motherfucking ass. We showed y'all what soap was, motherfuckers. And I'll show you what a ass whooping is too if you want that. And if I can't handle you, I got some partners in Baltimore. I got some partners from the south side of Chicago. I got some partners from the Bronx in Miami that will deal with your white pasty cracker ass for once and for all. So as I said, we are the chosen people of God. We the originals. Y'all a bunch of Johnny come latelys. Y'all can't even stand under the sun. How you gonna be a child of the sun and you can't even stand under? What kind of fucking joke is that? And all y'all coons, y'all want to protect the white man? You might want to get some umbrellas for him. Go hold his umbrella for him and shield him from the motherfucking sun that he can't take. Nigga. Now, on to the coons. Y'all know better. You know better. How do your ancestors feel about you kissing the white man's ass? Huh? How do you think the great ones that came before you, that strived to make a way for you to survive and be present in this country, how do you think they feel about you selling yourself out and doubting God? Every time a great black one rises up, a coon always got something to motherfucking say. A coon that ain't doing shit with they life. A coon that sit around kissing Trump's ass all motherfucking day. Get up off your ass and do something to better this situation, motherfucker. And stop selling your people out. And stop backstabbing your brother and sister. If you want to backstab somebody, backstab that motherfucker that got his foot up your ass. Try that. Dumbass motherfuckers. I've never seen a more lack of intelligence nowhere on this globe than amongst coons and crackers. Back to the coons. You eating that poisonous food the white man taught you how to eat, huh? Yeah, you know that's bad for your health, right? Everything ain't for everybody. And this white man's world ain't for everybody. And I don't know why y'all keep trying to assimilate yourself in some shit that they don't want you in. You looking like a motherfucking dumbass. Smarten up. You know, wisen up. The time is getting short. We're getting late in the game. We don't need motherfuckers like you on our team. You might as well go and fight for the white man. You might as well join that squad. You might as well stand on that side of the line with your dumb ass. You don't know who you are. That's why I call you that. You don't know who you are. And there's more that you don't know than what you do know. So wake your dumb, silly ass up and get your head out of the crack of the white man's ass. Now to the originals. As I said in the last address to the coons, time is short. We almost there. All we gotta do is remain patient. Stay out of trouble. Keep our hands clean. Keep our nose clean. Stay out of other people's business. Like the coons and crackers. They can't follow that direction. They have to stay in somebody's business. They have to be involved in somebody else's affairs. And they ain't got shit going on in their life. They too busy worrying about everybody else. See what I'm saying? That's why they gonna get slapped silly when the Most High comes down here and lays it down on that task. Now, back to the originals, like I said, we almost there. Just sit back and observe how dumb these motherfuckers are, original. I want every chosen one to sit back and just observe how unintelligent coons and crackers are and how short their time is. It's almost over. It's almost up. Okay? If a cracker run up to you, he can run up and get done up in this motherfucker. All I care. I'll go get my partners from Detroit and we can handle this shit right now. Like gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Keep getting wise. Keep growing in your knowledge. You know, coons and crackers want us to be dumb. Yeah, they want us to be dumb and unintelligent just like them. So we got to keep being wiser, keep being kinder to one another, and stand in that power of knowing that we are truly the chosen ones. And they did try to destiny swap us and trade places with us. But that shit ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Because you got people like the real here on YouTube, spitting the truth, spitting the facts. No, I ain't guessing. I ain't coming up with nothing. I ain't making this up. The motherfuckers are done. Shout out to the originals. Shout out to the chosen people of God, the true sons and daughters of God. Fuck the rest of y'all motherfuckers up the crack of y'all ass. And to y'all coons, wake your stupid, silly, soupy ass up in this motherfucker.